Hi, I'm Jonathan. I'm the second affirmative speaker for why the U.S. should develop an infrastructure for autonomous vehicles. One of the main reasons why we believe that autonomous cars should be developed in the U.S. is because of accident prevention. According to KPMG International, approximately 6 million vehicle crashes occur annually, leading to about 33,000 traffic deaths, or approximately 15 deaths per 100,000 people. Vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death for Americans aged 4 to 34, and of the 6 million crashes, 93% are attributable to human error. In a world with only autonomous cars, motor vehicle accidents will cease to exist. Using 360-degree sensors that do not get distracted plus vehicle-to-vehicle communication for over-the-horizon perception, autonomous cars will not crash. Automotive sensors can create a much better perception of the world than our frequently interrupted 200-degree field of vision. With these sensors in place, making cars that do not crash comes down to programming. Making crashes a thing of the past not only protects us from death and injury, but also eliminates property damage, reduces traffic problems, and should bring down car insurance rates. Autonomous cars are much smoother and safer drivers than people. Data gathered from Google's self-driving Prius and Lexus cars show that they are safer and smoother when steering themselves than when a human takes the wheel, according to the leader of Google's autonomous car project. One of these analyses showed that when a human was behind the wheel, Google's car accelerated and braked significantly more sharply than they did when piloting themselves. Another showed that the car's software was much better at maintaining a safe distance from the vehicle ahead than the human drivers were. According to car accident statistics, the self-driving cars will reduce road traffic accidents by over 90%. There shall be 30,000 fewer deaths and 2 million fewer injuries by 2020. Over 400 billion shall be saved in accident-related expenses, since 4.95 million less accidents are likely to occur. Auto insurance companies collect over 200 billion in personal auto premiums, and with driverless cars, the need for auto insurance may reduce considerably. Also, road rage and aggressive driving will be a thing of the past, because cars will be driving themselves. And if you are against autonomous driving, all I can say is that research and trials are happening already, so too bad, I guess. Chris Emerson from Google stated that their autonomous cars have now logged nearly 700,000 autonomous miles, fully without human intervention. And autonomous vehicle research is sanctioned in 4 states, including California, Nevada, Michigan, and Florida. Autonomous cars are also great because they will be able to communicate and interact with other autonomous cars in its nearby vicinity and will be able to anticipate problematic incidents. Computer World says that autonomous vehicles are expected to be able to detect other vehicles around them, even communicating with other cars and trucks about their routes. Self-driving vehicles could anticipate a lead vehicle's braking and accelerating decisions, allowing for smoother travel and leading to the avoidance of the traffic problems that occur today. Anticipating braking and accelerating in other vehicles would also lead to fuel savings and less brake wear. And autonomous cars will be more fuel efficient due to lack of human error, which means we'll save resources and save road space. Once we no longer need clumsy human drivers, then self-driving cars and trucks will be able to bunch closer together at steadier speeds. The Rocky Mountain Institute estimates that the reduction in wind drag load from vehicles traveling closely together could reduce fuel use 20 to 30%. What's more, cars will no longer need to be so big, since their users don't need to fear crashing as much. That'll boost fuel efficiency. And Jeffrey Stiles said in an article titled, "While self-driving cars revolutionize vehicle efficiency, highway fuel economy could be improved by 20% by means of drafting. One car using the car ahead to reduce wind resistance in automated, self-organized platoons of multiple cars. This, together with the avoidance of collisions, would also reduce traffic congestion, variously estimated at costing up to 2.9 billion gallons of fuel each year in the U.S., or up to 2% of U.S. gasoline demand. The combined potential of these savings, assuming 100% market penetration of autonomous cars, might reach 10 billion gallons per year, a quantity larger than the gasoline displayed by corn ethanol in the U.S. When the U.S. decides to switch completely to autonomous vehicles, anybody could drive, including people with disabilities, the elderly, maybe even children. These cars won't have a steering wheel, accelerator pedal, or brake pedals because they don't need them. They will take you wherever you want to go at the push of a button because software and sensors do all the work. And autonomous cars should certainly be able to double as your designated driver if you've had too many drinks at night. Drunk driving, according to Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, accounts for nearly 11,000 crash fatalities, or about 1/3 of all crash fatalities in the United States. With autonomous cars, we wouldn't have to worry about this. Through vehicle-to-vehicle and vehicle-to-infrastructure communication, autonomous cars and trucks could reduce freeway and artery congestion by more than 75%. Traffic congestion would also be dramatically reduced through fewer accidents. The Federal Highway Administration estimates that up to 25% of traffic jams are caused by accidents. Fox Media says that research shows that long commutes increase the risk of obesity, divorce, stress, sleeplessness, and neck pain. Self-driving cars could ease the burden somewhat. Commutes would be quicker as cars driven by robots could travel at steadier speeds and avoid traffic jams. What's more, commuters could kick back and read a book or nap rather than stressing out behind the wheel. Think of all the extra free time we'll get with autonomous cars. CBS Interactive said in an article titled 6 Reasons to Love or Loathe Autonomous Cars, slogging through traffic in the morning and evening, going to and from work an hour or so either way, the necessity of eyes on the road means 2 hours a day out of your life. That's 10 hours per week wasted in traffic, 500 hours a year with time off for vacation, time that could have been used much more fruitfully. How about your car does the driving and you spend your time going through the morning email, making calls, and generally setting up the workday? By the time you get to the office, you're on a roll getting stuff done. Thank you.